Best Medicine Podcast with Simba. Sparking positive change in the community. Having real conversations and therapy. And you know that laughter's the best remedy. Got that heavy dose of humor for your hearts to heal. With mental health, it can't get any more real, yeah. Best Medicine Podcast. Laugh, love, learn. Best Medicine Podcast.
Best Med Pod. It's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bruh. And today, I got a queen in the building. You real me? A so queen in the building. When we talk about pride and being from the city of pride and repping from where you from, repping hard for where you from, repping hard for the people that's from where you from, and still staying down to earth and humble, I present to y'all the So Richmond queen.
Hey, whoop, whoop.
Hey,
yes,
what's poppin'?
Mayra Dayann. Wow, that was an introduction.
Yeah.
I'm humbled.
I does this.
Very, very humble, Simba. I appreciate those kind words, but yes, he has said it, ladies and gentlemen. We do come from royalty, so kings and queens. I am the So Richmond queen from Richmond, California, Mayra Dayann. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate this time. You know, it's a vibe. It's definitely energy. But yeah, let's definitely keep that up, right? That's what we do.
So for the millions of followers and the millions of fans that I have,
whoop, whoop.
Who is So Richmond?
I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to let it be known. Mm-hmm. It's Richmond, California. Is a little city that hold weight.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
And yes, I am the founder. I created an organization here in my city, you know, where I step foot at every day. This is really for my people. This is really for you guys, you know, as it is for me. But it all started with support. And let me let you guys know what So Richmond, the organization, the community organization is you guys, you know, and it's just the love and unity that we have, and a lot of outsiders once upon a time maybe thought otherwise. But I'm here to let everybody know, wherever in the world, and wherever I go in the world, know, you know, what So Richmond, the community organization is, as well as Richmond, California. And many more of the people that I know. That's what I do. I spread, not only do I spread, you know, positivity everywhere I go, but everywhere I go, I put my city on my back. And that's what I do. You know, if we're going to talk and yap it out, might as well have a full conversation about all of our people in one sentence.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. Real quick, is there anybody from Richmond that you want to shout out?
Oh, yes. I mean, a lot.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Gosh,
go ahead.
The list goes on.
It's your time. It's your time.
But we don't have that much time. And you know, I do that on a regular. I'm going to always highlight
shoot
you
them
guys.
Shoot them off.
Real quick, I definitely want to highlight 4 shout outs, which goes to Janika's Kitchen. Everybody follow her.
That
She's
lumpia.
Yummy. Yes.
Oh, that lumpia.
You tried some. I
that
brought
lumpia.
Some. As well as Uniquely Raw. She's merch. It stands for, she has a brand that goes by Raw, and it stands for Real As Woman. I also want to shout out Coba's _delight. It's Mexican culture, you know, I call it little Mexico here in the U.S.
Yeah.
So definitely tap in with them. And then one, last but not least, Brewin Hughes _. So we want to do Brew Hughes, and we want to underscore the brew and then underscore Hughes. She's merch. That's my sis. Her clothing stands for unity as well as diversity. Check her out. I'm gonna say less. But yeah, definitely want
to
highlight
all those people. Yeah,
definitely want to shout them out. You know, they supported me as well as I supported them, and I don't take nothing for free. And they have, you know, here, try this, try that. And, you know, like I said, I support, you know, so I'm going to make sure that I always do that. And I make sure that the people around me do the same. So shout out to you guys and to many more. The list goes on, but stay tuned to many more shout outs as well as interviews. But yeah, definitely want to highlight those 4. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, love. Being from Oakland, I never came to Richmond.
Okay.
I never. It was like
until you moved here.
Until I moved here.
Got you.
At 25,
okay. So what do you guys?
For us, it was like I didn't have no friends. I'm lying. I actually did spend time in Richmond. My cousins used to live across the street from the manor.
Got you. But like advanced or local?
No, it was just like
on the
childhood. Block? It was childhood. So we were just in the house.
Gotcha.
The house was big.
You were just on the block.
So we were playing in the house on the outside or the inside or whatever like that. They had a big garage, so we would play inside. And after they moved, I never came to Richmond. I have a homie from Richmond, but we never came out here to hang out with him. He always came to the town because he lived in the town.
You didn't never get to know Richmond for what it was.
I never knew about Richmond because it was like the farthest I'm going is to Albany.
And you're not from Richmond.
That's what I'm saying. Why I'm not? There's no point for me to be out here.
Right.
So I moved out here and started working at the middle school. And just working at the middle school, I got to see the type of community that y'all have. And it's because it's smaller. I believe it's people in the East know each other. People in West Oakland know each other. People in North Oakland know each other. But for Richmond to be a whole city and everybody know each other, that spoke a little bit of different value for me. Because it's like, it is so small.
But you can relate to it.
I can relate to it.
The
community was like, okay, y'all really rock with each other. Like working with the basketball teams and meeting different coaches and meeting different people.
It's just like Oakland in a sense.
Exactly.
I'm at home. Okay. And what else? Okay.
In my neighborhood is quiet. My neighborhood is a residential, so I'm not hearing too much stuff. So
here in Richmond,
in my home, in my actual
in
home.
Oakland,
no, here.
Got
in
you.
My home.
That's the reason
currently.
Why you didn't really get the culture.
I'm able to relax and I'm able to rest here.
Nice,
right? As opposed to what a person from Oakland would. They like, why would you go? Why you going to Richmond? Are you tripping? It's like, nah. It's quiet where I'm at.
There we go. At least you didn't get that over here on this side of town.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So just. Especially working with these kids, man. I love Richmond so much.
But let me say something about it. Don't matter where you're at. You know, I believe that if you mind your business,
of course,
you don't make.
And
I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah,
I could say I am not going to North Richmond. I am not going to move into Section A housing because of this, that, the other. But guess what? If I'm minding my business, I'm just going to work. I'm not trying to get to nobody. Yes, I am being friendly, but I'm minding my business. Then guess what? It's quiet as it can be for you. Now, if you don't want to live there, and obviously that's the beauty of you being able to pick where you want to move and you happen to live. Yes, you have. We do have those places in Richmond, like any other places that are quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
And it could be even in the own hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anywho, I'm so glad that we didn't scare you off.
Oh, nah, never been scared. Nah, it was never a fear factor of it. It was just
yes, the perspective
but
that you once had.
Perspective of it.
Exactly.
Perspective of it, because when you hear people talk, right, it's different from actually living in it. So me not having any interaction, and just hearing talk,
exactly.
And then being there is like, y'all, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all just been talking.
Right.
Y'all just been talking for all these years.
And maybe they were just talking from their perspective.
Yep, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like people shouldn't even speak because, or If they do, that's fine. But you shouldn't allow them to get to your mind like that either.
Now, I've heard some stories where Oakland niggas then came through and it's been a problem. So them stories do happen too.
So it's been a problem where they come here and I think vice versa too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I think
the town in Richmond had tension in the 90s anyway. So
and you know what the beauty is that no matter where you go in the world, you're gonna have the slums.
Yeah, of course.
And in the slums, you're gonna have humble people.
Yep.
And you could go in the city and have people that are arrogant. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about that, and then we talk about, the now, which is the positive, how people as well, you know what I'm saying? Not only are we positive and we carry that everywhere. So we put a name out there for our city and everywhere, even the Bay, all together. So we hyphy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be, but in a positive way, we gonna shake our dreads. You know what I'm saying?
And the artists out of Richmond, man, y'all are phenomenal. Y'all are phenomenal.
Shout out to everybody in a positive way that we, being entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Artists, we getting out the hood, getting out the porch. Hello. We doing something. We turning that out not only into a positive and in a passion, but the beauty is it's the fruits of your labor. So it turns into money.
Exactly.
Hello.
What I like about you, what I love about what you do, is you do the same thing just for Richmond. The
same thing.
Like the same thing that I do.
Gotcha.
We do the same things, right? But you do it, I do it for like it's a wider net for me. Right?
Okay. Internationally.
Not even internationally, but it's a wider net. Like the people who I'm supporting is like are from anywhere.
Amen.
Right? But what I love about you is that you are doing it from where you are from. Put these people on from where you're from. And it's like you still being here and saying, hey, we have gold out here. When I started, it was about like the Bay Area is a microcosm of creativity. And it's a hub for creativity. And I've met so many creatives just being out here that it's like I need y'all. I need everybody else to see this.
Amen.
Like I'm seeing this every single day. I need y'all to see what the Bay Area is doing.
And they do. You doing through your
that
platform.
Exactly. And you doing that. You saying Richmond has it.
Yeah.
We going. If you want something to eat, come here. You want clothes, come here. You want to see a show? Come here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because you live here and you from Oakland and you want to come local.
Right.
You already know Oakland from the back of your hand
or
whatnot, but you also don't know Richmond. So now you get to, and I'll talk about what I'm doing now. But yeah, it's going to help you people that are not from Richmond, that are from Richmond, that are coming to visit, that, anywho,
you're
that
helping
are creating the
yeah.
entrepreneurs themselves that want to know maybe even where that, maybe they have a question of where's the empty buildings that I need to be, renting from.
Yeah.
They could get information like that
exactly.
on the website that I'm working on and an app. That would be a directory to information, all things Richmond. So to implement that back to my city and make it easier for me, because now I'm not going to forever be in Richmond, California. And I did start by doing that here, but I know that I'm going to keep it up by, starting that, and it, basically
you don't have to be here for,
you
exactly.
feel me?
Exactly.
The people would do it for themselves now.
Yes.
So with that being said, yes, I did start here, and yes, I am based here, and I'm going to continue to do it here. But wherever God wants me to jump up to and take the lead there, I'm going to do that.
And it's still so Richmond all the time. You
so
feel me?
big.
You feel me?
A little bit of so Mayra Dayann, but we're going to sprinkle that everywhere.
Oh, speaking of Talk About It, shout out to Talk About It podcast.
Yes. We definitely gonna talk about it.
Shout out to Talk About It podcast. Yeah, it's what you're doing is you're breaking the stigma of what people think Richmond is.
Like, not all me though. I'm gonna give it back to you.
I'm talking to you. And you gonna talk to them, but I'm talking to you. You are breaking that stigma of what Richmond is. And I appreciate it. So
I give God the glory. I give God the glory.
You've done interviews.
I don't take no classes for this. This just comes to me.
You do interview. You have an interview series. Talk about that.
I do. So we back the month of July. It's gonna be good vibes, good convos with good vibes, which is interviewing my people. You know, the legends themselves. And it's artists, which is based here from Richmond, California. So, yes, I'll definitely. But you know what? Now that we're talking about, you know, me being from Richmond, I'm actually going to be stepping out.
Okay.
My first interviewer is a rapper from Vallejo, California.
Okay.
Yeah. So, with that being said, now, you know, the vision is international.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people reaching out to me, and I'm not gonna put a stop to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from Richmond, California, my city is down packed.
Yeah.
We good and ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's on to the next. And in Vallejo, California, here we come.
Yeah.
We got an interview coming up, and I'm doing it every Friday. So stay tuned to that.
Cool. I saw on your page that you have like twins on your squad. Like you have like
shout out to Amelia.
Yeah, talk about your squad real quick.
Okay. So they actually hit me up recently. We want to get I Am Sue interview.
Mm-hmm. So
shout out to the twins.
Sue, hit her up.
Hey.
Stop playing.
The twins want to interview you as well. And you know you got to put it down for So Richmond, your city. So come on, get with it.
Everybody hit Sue and tell them to hit up the twins.
Okay, tap in. But yes, the twins been, oh my God, phenomenal. They helped. They were they were out here when we were once doing events on the street before COVID-19. So when that hit, we did. Well, me personally, I did virtual ones, but yes, those are my twins. They are journalists. They are very well known, and I love that they are young, talented.
Very talented.
They have a platform, and
they're comfortable. They're comfortable in front of that camera too. Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be comfortable behind these microphones. It had to be
them, and then once COVID-19 happened, guess what? I had to step up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so for them to do it. Hey, hats off to them because respect. For real. And I learned from them, and that's what we're all about. Each one teach one. So shout out to the twins.
Shout out to the twins.
But stay tuned. We still working.
Yeah, Sue's gonna call the twins.
We still working. But yeah, in interviews with them is still in motion. And that's what I like because of their platform. I know that, you know, not only do I do it for my platform and what we got going on in our city, but I want my people to be international. Yeah. And I want their story and them, you know what I'm saying? Just their story to be highlighted. So with that being said, yes, it's all about networking with people. Yeah. That's where it's at. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're from Oakland. I'm from Richmond. Right. I could have thought of a little, you know, small box minded. I only want to work with Richmond people. That's not where it's at. Mm. You know, I mean, I've been created by the Most High, so God wants me to think internationally.
You got to think higher. Yep. Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So, I mean, I could give a lot of people shout outs that I know that are not even from Richmond. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely everybody, number one, not number one, but one of the keys is definitely to network.
Yeah. How is networking different now that we're have been on quarantine and we haven't had parties, we haven't had events? Everybody's in the house. Everybody got to stay 6 feet away from each other. Like, right. How is networking different? And how do you see networking being different going forward?
Well, there's definitely a difference. Virtually, you're tapping in with them through their live, and that's how you're networking, through the DM.
Okay.
But yeah, going forward with it, I would definitely say both ways. We done gained another way, another tool to network. Mm-hmm. So I feel it's more like a gain.
Now people are more receptive to the DMs. Like as opposed to before is like, oh yeah, hit me, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna hit your DMs. Like, I'm not checking that because I'm out. But now that you sit in the house, now that you're plotting stuff, I might scroll through these DMs and see if there's business opportunities there and stuff like that.
I believe you definitely got to be putting your work out there and be more focused on what you're doing, right. And it'll come to you. That's really where it's at. If you go to a DM, it's because they're expecting it or because they're going to see it. Mm-hmm. If not, no need to wait in line. You know what I'm saying?
Really what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You are your own person. You created your own lane. You know what? You're already busy as it is. You get what I'm saying? Definitely. So if someone's going to be aligned to what you're doing, then it's going to be aligned. It should come out. It should happen naturally, is what I believe. So, I mean, that's again, we've been created by the Most High. We come from royalty. Like, that's the mentality that we should have. And I do have. So, I thank God. Yes. Nah, for real.
Yeah,
for real.
I agree with that. I think moving forward, we're going to have to get better at really communicating with each other. Like, right now, it's a lot of emails being sent. Yeah. A lot of things being sent. Yeah. And I've been getting more voice notes than text messages as of late. Right? Because like since we haven't seen each other for so long, right? Just the voice alone just makes it more personal. Right? So because we've been at home. Some of us have been at home, right? Like I said, staying 6 feet. Yeah. And we're missing people. We're missing the interaction with people.
The events.
We haven't gotten
the events we were going to. The live performance. Mm-hmm. Yes, I just heard recently the BET performance was obviously not only virtually, but it was like videos. Yeah. And my brother's in jail. Of course, he's going to think it was dope. Anything is dope to him. Right. I mean, funny, Yeah. But all that aside, that's not a good thing. That's not what we want. I mean, when I see my people, I love the fact that we're not doing this interview virtually.
Yeah, me too.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm hugging my people. I know that, don't everybody go get checked here and there. Yeah. Don't everybody go, take showers and clean their hands. So with that being said, by the time I come to I'm face to face to somebody I love and I know I'm always around in the vibe and energy, I'm going to do what I do. So anyways, this is for me, my normal. Right. I don't know about everybody else's normal. Yeah. Because everybody got a normal, but this is my normal. So with that being said, I mean, it's just all a mentality. It's all how people want to go about it. I go to an office. I go to a podcast. I go to anywhere, radio station. They're cleaning their desk. They're going however they got to go about it. Right. But that's what we're doing. We're taking care of business. So it's all a mentality. I do strongly believe. We can't live our lives just being skeptical and scared and fearful and thinking this, that, the other. Like, cut it.
Yeah, definitely.
We literally had to do sage before we started.
Yeah, I saged before we started.
We had to get our own jam from this artist right here. Like,
what was the mantra that was said? What is it? We push energy high and move forward.
All I know is I was doing this.
We push energy high and move forward.
Because I know where to go.
That was the mantra.
I know where to go. All I know is I need to push it high.
And move forward.
And continue with that high vibration.
Yes. That's beautiful. So at this point, I'm giving you the reins. Here you go. Wait, let me get it out of my pocket.
The what?
Here's the reins. Here you go.
I thought the reins.
There you go. The reins. Yep. So now, this is your show.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ooh, can I get a little intro melody?
Hilarious. So Richmond Podcast.
Okay. So yeah, one more time. I am the So Richmond Queen. You guys can follow me, the So Richmond Queen, no _. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Simba,
Love.
for for this
Love.
dope. Not only, I don't call it no interview, just a vibe.
Conversation.
Exactly. It's the energy. But I definitely want to let you guys know what I got going on.
Talk to me.
I want to give a shout out to Roy Washington. His Instagram is Novelist 2019. He is an artist. And I will be performing with him alongside of him on the month of August. And I want you guys to stay tuned. I know that's so new to everybody. Not only do I got something to say, but I say it in a rapping way or a singing way. Mm-hmm. So I don't call myself no rapper, but I definitely got something to say. And I'll be performing this month of August, and you guys definitely want to follow them. The award show is JRM Honors Awards. So on Instagram is JRM Honors. Mm-hmm. I also want to talk about a podcast that recently donated to our organization, and that's actually Talk About It. I'm so humbled and grateful by God, and just for him to put that in your heart and just ultimately just blessing us with that donation, because you don't know, that's going back to our people. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to talk about his event that he got going on the month of July 20th, on July the 20th, and is What's the Verdict? So I want to shout him out one more time. I also got one more thing going on.
Before you move on.
Go ahead.
So the Talk About It podcast, shout out to Zay Godson.
Shout out.
He's a really good brother. Listen to his podcast. It's on YouTube. It's on all the streaming sites. And he is doing a speech competition. He's holding a speech competition. And like you said, the title is What's the Verdict?
Yeah.
So the prompt is, what verdict should the 4 murderers who murdered George Floyd get? And it's two phenomenal speakers. One of them is Afro Entertainment's own Ori Clay.
Hey.
Who will be,
go on, Queen.
Who will be performing at the Bay Area Renaissance Live July 10th.
Okay.
She's going against Latrice Spicer, Essence Mahogany. If you know her, she hosts Dope Era Poetry.
Oh, okay.
Every Wednesday night.
Shout out Mr. Fab.
Yep. And so they'll go head to head, heart to heart, soul to soul. I stole that from you, and I'm taking it. So they're going head to head, heart to heart, soul to soul, and for a night of poetry. So she'll be doing Zay's speech competition, and yeah. Good luck to the both of you, ladies.
Hey. Well, shout out for real. July the 20th. Everybody stay tuned, tune in. So shout out to you. Thank you so much once again for donating to our organization. And I got one more thing. I want to tell everybody out there, any color your skin, we got to come together, most importantly, not only what's going on right now, but what's been going on forever since we've been knowing. So with that being said, we want to do a rally. If you guys want to come together and organize that, help us to organize that for the month of July, DM me. And I'll give you guys additional information from my phone number, email, etc. But yeah, for sure, I want to organize one for the month of July for the Afro Latinos. Just any color of our skin. We just want to continue the movement going. We want to keep that flowing. We can't stop and we won't stop. So that's all I got to say for tonight's show. I mean, at least for my little, for my little, what is that? Couple minutes of shouting out and also letting y'all know what I got going on. So, one more thing I definitely want to say. So stay tuned for this up and coming website, which is the So Richmond CA website, as well as the So Richmond CA app, which will be a directory for all things Richmond. So make sure y'all tune in for anything else that we got going on, but for sure for the interviews that I got in the month of July. So thank you once again, Simba.
Love, it's love, it's love.
Pure love.
She said that she told me, she might not do this today, but she told me that she wanted to interview me.
It.
She said that she wanted to interview me, and I'm ready. But she might not be ready. So
to interview you?
Yeah, you said you had some questions for me. So.
I'm ready.
Come on. I never get interviewed. The only person who's ever interviewed me.
Can we do it on my platform?
Oh, of course. Of course.
No, we for sure gonna be.
The only person who's interviewed me on this show has been Sierra Salome. Shout out to Salome Meets Pizza on Instagram. She's a phenomenal artist. Pass me that. Pass me that right there. She's the only one who's ever.
I love her painting. Actually, she be at Lake Mary most of the time.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. Salome Meets Pizza on Instagram.
I need one a painting.
So even if you have it, she's in here too. Hey, so even if it's one question, even if it's a question that
let's do it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Mr. Simba, how we get all started? How did the thought of this podcast manifest in your mind?
Thank you, Barbara Walters.
Who's Barbara Walters?
So
let's give her a clap.
So, it started with my narcissism, which was I'm tired.
Break that down.
I'm tired of people.
Got you.
Taking my thoughts and saying them to on their platform.
Talk about it.
I'm tired of thinking something or saying something to the homies, and then I hear Charlemagne say it a week later on Thursday. Like it got me to a point where I was like, well, if we're talking about the same things, thinking about the same things, and have the same points of view, I should be able to voice my opinion on things. Because
like
what I'm saying holds weight because they're listening to these guys say these things and I'm having these same opinions before I'm listening to them.
Okay.
Share their opinions.
So fast forward time.
So from that, it became actually starting the podcast. It was, there's millions of podcasts out here. How do I separate myself? Okay. Well, I'm going to support people.
Okay.
I'm going to support other podcasts. I'm going to support local businesses. I'm going to support artists. How do I do that? Oh, I'm going to buy a camera. I'm going to go out to events, take pictures for free, make videos for free, give my time to the people, let people know who I am, and hopefully reciprocity comes. And hey, I'm doing a podcast. Would you like to be on it? You're an amazing artist. I want to showcase who you are.
Amen.
I want to showcase your talents. I do videos. I want to showcase your talents. Will you do? Can I do your video? You don't have to pay me. Let's just do it. Let's work.
Just work.
Let's work.
Right.
And I did that for a year. I celebrated a year, June 20th.
Hey, and it was lit.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
So once again, what is it? Birth anniversary?
Yeah, the birth anniversary.
Birth anniversary. Yeah, I love that nickname.
The roast, birthday roast, Simba's birthday roast.
You couldn't take it.
It's coming soon.
Back, baby.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
But you couldn't take it. We need a part 2.
Nah, you ain't gonna roast me again. That was a once in a lifetime thing. I'm glad you saw it.
No, that was dope.
So for everybody who saw it, everybody that watched it, I appreciate y'all. Everybody who listens to the podcast, I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me moving.
Hey, so last but not least, where you at now with you knowing that you not only own and you created this, but where you at now with it all? Like, how do you feel about your podcast? Not only your events and things like that, because that comes naturally, but where you at with it now? Like Simba, you really have, not only manifested or whatever, but you are that, you feel that mode.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's what I'm here to do. I'm here for my people.
And it's bigger than the podcast.
Can you read that painting?
Essence of a king, heart of a servant.
Say that again.
Say
that again.
Okay. essence of a king, heart of a servant.
That's me. That was painted specifically for me.
For my queens.
That was painted specifically for me.
From?
My friend. A friend.
And he just, this is how I feel about you.
Yeah, she painted it for me. It was my birthday. Actually, my birthday last year. That was my birthday present last year.
And that's how you define just not only who you are, but everything that's been created after that.
Essence of a king, heart of a servant. I hold dominion
that's
over everything, but I am for the people I'm ruling over.
Okay, question.
Best Med Pod, BESTMEDPOD. Best Medicine Podcast. Best Med Pod. Best Medicine Podcast with Simba.
I love the actual, what does it say after?
What? Oh, we're sparking positive change in the community.
That right there gets me
Having
all the
real
time.
conversations and therapy.
Hey, that gets me all the
You
time.
know that laughter's the best remedy. Hey, got that heavy dose of humor for your heart to heal.
Okay, he
With
an artist
mental
too.
health, it don't get any more real. Hey, best medicine. Everybody in the back. Everybody put your lighters up. Best medicine podcast.
Hey, lay it down one time. Oh,
I love that. I love it.
That right there.
I hear that theme song, I just get juiced. I wake up to that theme song, like, brushing my teeth to that theme song. Like, hey, best medicine. It's so fire. It's so fire.
Oh, I love that because, no, for real, that's what it is. What we say is medicine to the world.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Forget that over-counter stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes even weed have your mind thinking and overthinking the stuff.
Right.
You know? So it's better than
But
all
you can
that.
never overdose on you.
Hey. Or maybe I want to.
Hey. You're really
I
up there.
definitely want to tell the world, everybody that's listening, thank you guys so much. But I do want to say this quote that I've been wanting to say, you know, and I'm going to continue to say, I'm going to put it on the shirt. I'm going to put it on a little bit of everything just so it can continue to get sprinkled. But remember, everybody, you know, go where there's no path and leave a trail. Always remember that. And leaving a trail is just for the next generation, and the next generation, that's what you call a blueprint.
See, you skipped it. You skipped a step. So since we're here now, since we're here now, I like to leave my viewers with something to think about until they hear my voice again. So this segment is called The Diagnosis.
Something like a bomb. Play down.
My favorite part of the show. So, once again, say what you just said again. That's diagnosis.
There we go. Go where there is no path and leave a trail.
Be the trail. Right? Be the trail. People will want to follow your footsteps.
Do you feel that that's not our generation that was here before us? They left the trail. Now we're going where there's a trail and we leave it.
We're going places
We're going where there's no path.
That
means that in our eyes, they may see that there's nothing, but we see the vision. Exactly. That's what I mean by the quote, go where there's no path. So we see nothing. They see nothing, but we know what we see because we have that vision.
Exactly.
And that's where we leave that trail.
Exactly. For the next generation to follow.
Amen.
For the next generation to follow. We will become their ancestors. And they will follow
they'll see
what
the trail
we laid.
But they'll know it's not just
exactly. The little ribbons on the trees and stuff like that.
No. But yes, that's definitely a quote that, you know, I haven't really heard. I don't know. I think when I heard it, I feel like the world didn't know it.
Right.
Have you guys heard that before?
Yeah.
Even though we feel it and we know that that's what we're supposed to do, but have we heard that quote before? I never heard it before, but I knew it when I heard it.
Yeah, you resonated.
I said that's already, you know, something that is a jewel that God dropped.
Yeah.
In other words, but yes, let's leave them with that.
Number 2, do it for your people. Do it for your people. You know, bam, right there.
Right.
Do it for your people.
Period.
Fist up.
Power to the people.
Because we can be about self all day long, but what we should be about is the community. We should be about the whole. We should be about the bigger we.
And it all started even from home. How you're like, right. I'm not going to just be self-centered. I'm going to be about my mom. Exactly. I'm going to be about my uncle. Exactly. I'm going to care about his feelings. Now, when I go to the world, it's the same thing that I implement.
Right.
It didn't just say, oh, I want to be the president. Mm-hmm. I want to be Donald Trump. I want to be the center of attention. Mm-hmm. And, all me. And I'm, no. You don't see no pure love in nothing that he says or does.
Mm-hmm.
So... it does start at home.
Yeah. Yes. Be for your people. And last but not least,
communities, family.
Yes. Keep it so Richmond.
Hey.
Keep it so Richmond.
Aww,
keep it so Richmond.
Keep it so pure. Keep it so love. Keep it so Oakland. Keep it so Bay. Keep it so everything. I feel like the soul gives it the ooh.
Yeah,
I'm not just in love. I'm so in love.
Yeah.
Hello.
I love that Richmond is the city of pride because I see that in y'all. I see that y'all love where y'all from. I see pride and purpose.
And I love the pride turned into a positive thing because back then pride would be, I'm ready
Ego.
to, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I ain't thinking before I'm doing that action. Now it's like I have pride in my city and that's why I'm standing up for my city. Mm-hmm. Amen.
I appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate you. Appreciate your vibe. Appreciate, what the platform, you know what I'm saying? We believe in God, and I definitely believe that this is definitely not only meant to be, but it was a line. It was written before we even thought about it. It was supposed to happen. So I'm glad that it did.
Lovely. Lovely. So tell them where to find you.
Yes, So Richmond CA. I'll definitely give you guys, stay tuned for the website and the app. But yeah, for right now, the So Richmond Queen, Mayra Dayann, coming from So Richmond, California. I'm for you guys, and I know y'all for me too. So peace out.
And Best Man Pod on everything. Shout out to the Defy Life Podcast Network, Black Owned Podcast Network. We love y'all, man. Y'all keep me active. Y'all keep me popping. So, we gonna keep working.
Amen.
Best Man Pod, it's your man Simba Roar back in this thing one more time, bruh. And we out. Peace.
Sing the intro.
Best Medicine Podcast with Simba fucking Mayra Dayann.